We have a 2002 Chevrolet 3.8 liter. We're going to go through the steps in replacing the water pump. Before performing a cooling system repair, it is recommended to flush the cooling system prior to installing any new parts. With the cooling system flushed and drained, we'll disconnect the negative battery cable before beginning the repair. Disconnect the cross brace and remove the recovery tank. In order to gain access to all the water pump retaining bolts, you will need to remove the power steering pump. Loosen the pulley bolts, then remove the drive belt. Inspect the drive belt, making sure it's not damaged in any way that would hinder its reuse. Finish removing the water pump pulley bolts and remove the pulley. Remove the water pump retaining bolts and remove the water pump. Keep in mind there may be some residual coolant. Be sure and capture and dispose of properly. Thoroughly clean the gasket surface area. Apply a light coat of gasket sealer and install the gasket. Apply a light coat of gasket sealer to the gasket surfaces on the water pump and install the water pump into place. Torque the long bolts to 25 foot-pounds and the short bolts to 16 foot-pounds. Reinstall the power steering pump. It's always a good idea to clean the inside of the pulley. This will keep from having any imbalance issues. Install the water pump pulley and hand tighten the retaining bolts. Install the drive belt and torque the water pump pulley bolts to 115 inch-pounds. Reinstall the coolant recovery tank and cross brace. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Fill the system with a 50-50 blend of coolant and distilled water. To properly bleed the air out of the cooling system, it's a good idea to open the air bleed on the top of the thermostat housing. It's a good idea to test your pressure cap. A faulty pressure cap can lead to an inefficient cooling system. If you do not have access to a pressure tester, these are available at your local parts store. Start the vehicle and turn the cabin heater on high. This will help bleed the air out of the system. Allow the engine to reach operating temperature and check for leaks. Shut the engine off and allow it to cool completely. Top the recovery tank off to manufacturer specs.